relates to questions now. So for example, if I had 1 feet and I wanted to find out how many inches are there for that, all I have to do is multiply the number they give us by my conversion factor here. So because we're moving from large to small, which is feet to inches, we're going to multiply. So the 1 feet multiplied by 12 gives us our 12 inches. So that is constant. 1 feet is always 12 inches. If, for example, we're moving from feet to yards, so let's say we have 1 feet and want to find out how many yards is that. All we have to do, put the 1 and that is divided by 3 to give us how many yards. Because we're moving from small to large, we are going to divide. So the 1 feet right here divided by 3 gives us our yard. And that's it. So I'm going to work a little example here. So 4 yards. First you have to identify where we're moving from and what we're moving to. So we're moving from yards to feet. So we're moving from a larger unit, which is the yard, to the feet. So we're going to have to multiply. 4 yards. 4 yards, our yards is here. So 4 multiplied by our conversion factor here gives us our feet. So all we have to do is write down the amount of yards they gave us. Multiply it by our conversion factor, which is this right here. This gives us our amount of feet. This tells us that 4 yards is always equal to 12 feet. That is constant. If you want to check it again, you can. So for example, you could have the 12 feet here. Put your 12 here. If you want to find out how many yards, all you have to do, small to large, we divide by 3. The 12 divided by 3 will give you your 4 yards again. So we have just proven that this is true. Alright, so what if we were converting something a bit more complex? So moving from miles to yards. So this is not as extreme as yet, but this one is a bit more. So let's try this one. You can try it, then I'm going to show you. Alright, so 4 miles. So first we have to identify where is miles on the conversion chart. So miles is here. And we're moving from miles to yards. So this shows us that we're moving from large to small. So we're going to have to multiply by our conversion factor right here. So we have 4 miles multiplied by our conversion factor to give us how many yards. So this is just simple multiplication, and I know at this stage you should not be having any difficulty with this procedure. So you can verify that. So 4 miles is equivalent to 4,040 yards. You can verify this using your calculator or something else. But if you were looking at this, you will realize that I actually made a mistake. So 4 times 1 is 4, yes, but what about our 3 right here? So I should have my 7. So if you were paying attention, you would realize that this was an error. So 7,040 yards is equivalent to 4 miles, and we know that miles is much larger than yards or inches or feet. So that's it.